The fine darn case and that strange twist Akana brought had some unexpected wrinkles. The 8 Fukuroshi clan of insect-wielding assassins, the troubles surrounding the marriage ritual, a brother who turned traitor to his clan to save his younger sister from getting hitched to a god. From the beginning, the girl only ever wanted us to find Dan so that she could convince him in secret. That's the truth behind the Find Dan case. Well, that's the one that we know, anyways. True. To put some distance between Dan and Akane, the Tsukigata family sent Akane to the capital incognito. But Dan twigged what they were up to and found out that she was laying low in Narita's place. Thanks to Raidou, we chased Dan off, but he knows where her hidey hole is now. Which means we can't really use it anymore. Unless of course we want to put Narita in danger again, but let's be serious. That guy is fine. He accepted the money even though he knew of the danger, right? All for his prime minister role. So, at Akane's request, we escorted her back to the Tsukigata village. And here we are. And of course, welcome back everyone for the next part of Devil Summoner 2. Seeing how Narumi already kind of gave us a recap of the story, I guess we can just continue forward from here. I'm back, father. Oh, great, that guy. I'm glad to see that you're safe. If something were to happen to you, I would be in big trouble, probably. I don't know how I would explain it to him. He doesn't really care about her. At the very least, it doesn't seem like he cares about her. Well, it's thanks to Raidou that I'm able to set foot in my own house again. If he hadn't fended off my brother at Uncle Narita's house, I would like to know everything that happened there. Oblige me, if you would, Raidou. Do I really have to tell him that? I don't really want to tell him anything. He's evil. He's rich. He wants to kill his own son. His own son, just because he's worried about his sister. I don't trust this guy at all. Tasuke was a well-known Fukuroshi back in the day. I thought he might be able to handle Dan, but... Dan, I mean. It seems his life at home, playing at being consummate, has caused his skill to wither away. He was once a Fukuroshi like you? Huh. Akijiro, there's one thing I want to ask you. Raidou told me Dan apparently said he would save Akane. His plan is to become some kind of king of Abaddon. King Abaddon? I have no idea what he means by that. I don't get it either, though, if all he wants is to bust up the wedding after all. Then all this about taking the forbidden luck lotus and trying to become King Abaddon. Well, it's just a thought, but what Dan's done so far... It has all to do with Akane's groom, doesn't it? What did you call him again? Lord Tento. Oh. Who is this Lord Tento? And why is Dan so against it? Is it actually a blood sacrifice? Are you going to kill her or something? You boys have been helping me a lot, searching for Dan and of course saving Akane. But you're still outsiders, and you mustn't go around talking about Lord Tento. Please don't ever mention him again. It just makes us more suspicious of you. Just telling you. Father, why don't you just leave it at that? These two must be tired from the long trip. Mr. Narumi, Raidou, I've arranged a room for you at the Fukuroku Inn. We may be out in the country, but just think of it as a vacation. Don't we are bodyguards? Huh. We have 3 days left until Akane's marriage ritual. You'll be hired to guard Akane, and I don't mind you walking around the village. But there's one thing I have to tell you, and I'm very serious about this. Deep in the Tento woods, There's a road. The Centipede Road, it's called. I remember that place. I tried to go there. There's a teleporting stone thing, right? Do you understand me? Don't go near the Centipede Road. Ever. I already broke that guy. I already tried to go there. I literally did. Defiled gods. Okay. No, but seriously, I already tried to go there. And if you try to forbid me from going there, that just makes me more curious. Huh. Maybe we have to figure out a way to get past that stone thingy. So that it stops teleporting us away. Hey, Raidou! I was thinking a little on the way back from the Tsukigatas. Maybe I'm just stating the obvious here, but Dan's a Fukuroshi, right? And not a bad one at that. And? Well, if he's so dead set against Akane's wedding, and he's a trained Fukuroshi assassin, wouldn't it be better for him to just whack the groom? No muss, no fuss? True, he is an assassin, he could just... But don't you know, they said it was a god, you can't just kill a god. I don't think so, Narumi. Well, it was just a hypothetical situation. Killing is wrong, of course. Maybe I went a little too far at that. Sorry, Raidou. I didn't want to say it in front of Akijiro or Akane. But I think there's a reason that Dan can't hurt Akane's fiancé, Lord Tento. Narumi, come on! They told you it's a marriage to a god! You cannot touch a god! Especially with insects! How are you going to reach him with insects? Whatever it is, that is why he's been trying to become King Abaddon. That's another thing, Raidou. I'm not too keen on this King Abaddon Dan talked about. Dan's actions are all in line with becoming King Abaddon in order to save Akane. If stealing the Luck Lotus and spreading them across the capital is part of that, then I think King Abaddon may be a real threat to the capital. Yeah. If I'm right, and something about Lord Tento is why Dan's so bent on becoming King Abaddon, then maybe we can learn more about King Abaddon by looking into Lord Tento. We've got to figure out where Dan is before the capital is in danger. Raidou, I want you on the job of investigating Lord Tento. And how are we supposed to do that? If a Fukuroshi as powerful as Dan wants to become King Abaddon, and he can't even touch Lord Tento for some reason, despite his status as a major Fukuroshi, then both King Abaddon and Tento have everything to do with this case. Gota entered King Abaddon as a subject notebook, but how are we going to... I mean, we could technically ask the people about King Abaddon, but not even the chief know anything about him. And Lord Tento? Well, we can't really ask for Lord Tento, right? Who is Lord Tento? Say, I just remember something, Raidou. You remember what Akijiro said? You know, that stuff about Centipede Road in the Tender Woods, right? Yeah. He told us not to go near that place, but has he gotten something to hide? Maybe he has. But the thing is, Narumi, I already tried to go there before, and I wasn't able to go through there. Here again, back at the village. Should I check my files again? I might be able to... Oh, there are more quests now. But I might be able to do a quest around here. What the hell? El Baki. I am a space traveler from the M31 Nebula. I came to this planet to find a wife, and I found a wonderful lady I would like to know better. She has fine fur and giggles a lot. If you know her, can you introduce us? Thank you. Sure. I don't have the demon. Nice fur, giggles a lot. Maybe Necromata or something like that? But seriously, I think there was a quest about some kind of herb that I was supposed to find around here. I might be able to do so. I'll ask around about Lord Tento too. Let's give this one our all. Oh, and just so you know, you can return to the capital anytime you feel the need to. I'm sure there'll be time you have to go back for some reason or others. I'm counting on you. Don't worry now, Rumi. I've got this. So, now the question is, the chief said I can pretty much go everywhere, right? Except of Centipede Road. Oh, he is back. Except of Centipede Road. I could technically check that place out again, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to get past there. Which means I probably have to talk to every NPC around here again and then check out the other locations, right? Well, you do know the chief, so can I help you with anything? Tento? Where did you hear that name? Sorry, I ain't allowed to talk to outsiders about the village god. And the chief said the same. Don't take it personal. Okay, guess we're going to have to do some mind readings again. Okay, let's see. What the chief said comes straight from Lord Tento, our village god. And he told me once, keep Lord Tento a village secret. So we do whatever the chief asks us. Lord Tento says so. So the chief is able to communicate with the gods and give their knowledge to the people or the guys that he is working with? Or something like that? Maybe. Can I go to that shrine now? Technically speaking, it's a nameless shrine like the one in Shinoda. It would be nice for us that we have an easy access point to the demon realm from somewhere around here. Nope, doesn't budge. Okay, never mind. Well then, seeing how we have to explore a lot around here, I guess from here on out we're going to have a lot of jump cuts again. Like the last time when I had to find a clue. Oh, hello there, Nagi. I just wanted to check it out a bit. But I guess there's actually someone waiting for us. I heard you returned to the capital after the incident at the Sukigata mansion. Yeah, but we have a reason why we came back. Raidou explained the circumstances of the investigation to Nagi. Now then. I see. So now we must find out more about Miss Akane's fiancé. Lord Tento, you said. Weren't you in the process of investigating the Centipede Road, even though you were not supposed to? Yeah, kinda. All I know of Lord Tento is Inferior's name, but I do know that past the Centipede Road is a place where some sort of god is enshrined. The place where Lord Tento is said to descend upon the earth. The Tento Kagura. Tento Kagura. Is that the place where he is actually getting the messages from the gods or something? But the process of navigating the Centipede Road that leads to the Tento Kagura is filled with traps. It is widely known that those who do not possess the Tento Talismants are incapable of passing safely. Well, sorry to say, but we don't really have a Tento Talisman, so how can we get our hands on one? You're very lucky that you met me here. You have one? In theory, my mission is to do a daily patrol of the Tento Woods. The process requires me to constantly carry a Tento Talisman. I have a spare as well, for emergencies. Well, if you wish, I can give you the spare Tento Talisman. Would you be so kind to hand it out? But you must help me with something in return. As a reward, I will offer this Tento Talisman to you. There's something I need Raidou's help with. Something worthy of a Tento Talisman to me. I hope that you will accept my request. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm grateful for your acceptance and your kindness. The details of the process are perhaps best related elsewhere. Please come with me. That's actually really good. I haven't really started exploring the whole town yet. But we already found the lead. It's good. It's really good. They arrive at a nameless shrine northwest of Tsukigata village. Wait, is it the shrine where I was before? Was it actually the This one looks different. But it looks similar to the one in Shinoda. So they have their own nameless shrine here? Huh. I'm thankful that you have gone through the process of walking all the way here. Truthfully, Master's on a mission in the neighborhood town now. He won't be back for some days. Your arrival in the middle of this process, I pursue this theory to its conclusion. What are you so riled up about? And what's this job you have for us? We need to tend to Talismant quickly, just so you know it. Oh, don't worry. I'm a Kuzunoha too. I know how to keep my promises. Come with me and we'll begin this process. I'll explain it to you there. Process? Okay. Where did she go? Ah, there's a different path here. There's some kind of gate here. That's something that our Shinoda didn't have, right? Our shrine. Huh, seems really serious actually. Beyond this blockage is the Great Summoner Hall. It is home to countless demons that Master released for training purposes. I would like you to help me train here. That is the job. You want us to train you? Well, it's embarrassing to say so, but my process of training is stuck at the front door. In order to enter, one needs the blood of a true Kuzunoha. Part of my request is that I would like to borrow your blood, so you're not a true Kuzunoha? Well, I admire your moxie for improving yourself here, but why go to all this trouble? If you want to train, shouldn't you just take it up with Girin? Well, my master still mentally categorizes me as a Neo-Python? What's that? I wish to train in Great Summoner Hall to show Master my true skills. In theory, what would you do if you were in my shoes? Acting without my master's permission, is this the wrong process of doing things? Now, technically speaking, yes, you shouldn't do something that is too dangerous for your level. Your master probably knows you better than anyone else around here, and knows if you're ready to do this training or not. But sometimes they're a little bit overprotective and block your growth because they are unsure and don't believe in your growth rate just yet. So in that regard, it's not completely wrong. It's something like a gray area. But it's fine. At the very least, you're not training alone, so it's not wrong. Don't worry. You asked for help, it's fine. The theory is reassuring. I did begin this process on my own, after all. I believe in my own theory. The master will be pleased to see that I have gained strength after he gets furious. We have come this far in the process. In theory, there's no turning back. Again, I would like some of your blood, Raidou. If you esquires, please stand in front of the pattern. Sure. Should I just talk to it? Then let us begin. First, let me see your finger. Probably going to stab me for something. I struck out my index finger. Nagi lightly pricked Raidou's finger with a sword, of course. Not a needle. She had to pull out her sword for that. The process involves tracing the pattern in front of you with that finger. Okay. Raidou traces the pattern with his finger. That's not going to put a curse on me, right? Just so that we have that clear. Thank you for your cooperation with the process. In theory, I should now be able to enter. I will begin my self-training and proceed to defeat the major demon inside. According to my conjecture, I stand a 30% chance of winning. 30%? But with my self-training done along the way, I believe that it will rise to 40%. Plus! Are you kidding me? It's not even 80%? At least 80. You should enter there with 80%. Pixie. Huh? Oh, you're Raidou. Nagi's actually pretty aggressive luring you to a secluded spot like this. What the? Enough useless theorizing. Are you in the process of talking or of training? What are you trying to act all mature for? You sound like Girin always does when he trains you. Stop that! We're in the presence of Raidou! Why are you shy now? I also have this demon. With her, my chances of success increases to maybe over 60%? The process of getting there will require more Kuzunoha blood. I need you to come with me. For your blood, of course, in theory. I'll wait for you inside. Let's go. Bye-bye! I mean, I guess if we're coming along, at the very least, if something goes wrong, we can always jump in, right? I feel like we're being played here, but if it is for the Tento Talismant, I guess we have to go along with it. Let's go ahead, Nagi, Ray. Don't worry about it, I'm already at it. Should have probably saved, but then again, it wasn't even such a long walk. Right? Okay, the Great Summoner Hall. Do we have demons on here? I mean, she did mention that, but technically speaking, when we were in the training hall, there were some forced encounters, but no random encounters. Oh god, spider guy. Oh, I was just playing with you, cause you look so cute. Was that so wrong? Those cute eyes did me in. You tricked even a demon like me. What a little devil. Well, doesn't seem like she has any problems fighting against them. That's good. You did it, Nagi. Great job. Now, it was only a victorious process because of you. Thank you. It's good to see that she really cares about the demon. You and I are unbeatable, huh? We could probably even take Raidou. Oh, don't say that. Do you even know how many strong demons I have under my cape here? Tom Lee as one of them. Raidou, you came? But you needed my blood, right? So this is the Great Summoner Hall that you mentioned. Seems like it's a pretty stiff challenge. Well, to be honest, I feel more motivated and focused just from being in here. The theory is that after several obstacles, an especially strong demon awaits. We should be on our way. I shall aid you in whatever way I can. Sure. That seems like a... Okay, now I see encounter rate. Never mind. First and foremost, I guess it would be wise for me to save. I already saw some kind of wall towards the left side of us. Nope, not that safe file. But I already saw some kind of rocks to the left side of us, which requires Ice Demon. Yes, we need an Ice Demon for that. Good that we still have our Frost Fairy. There you go. Cool that down, please. Not entirely sure how we're going to get past those red barriers, but we will figure that out soon enough, right? So let's see. That's a wind canal. Don't really want to write that wind canal just yet. What do you mean, bad luck? I have so much luck, though. And you say that I can't escape? Great. Just great. Maybe I can tell... Can I talk us out of here? I mean, this guy is new. I might be able to get him. Raidou spoke to Palpisak. I did not wish to be rude, but may I ask of your name, young sir? Well, I am Taisho Swordman. Aha. That name is not one which is familiar to me. I understand that you're proud of your name, but you should embrace an air of modesty, good sir. After all, being a summoner of no consequences is hardly something to boast of, right? Okay, I didn't expect the scorpion guy to be such a gentleman about it. Can I brainwash him? I don't know if he has strong intelligence. Semi-strong male. Brainwash. Sure. Are you semi-strong? I had no effect. Okay. I shall take my leave of you for now. Well, I mean, we weren't able to get out of here, but at the very least... we made the fight a little bit easier, I guess. He actually has a weakness. So that means my Makami is actually vote-based. My Archangel should technically be wind. So maybe he has an immunity towards it. I remember that my fairy used to, or rather not my fairy, but my angel used to have an immunity for that. Double barrier. Okay, so I have to ride the wind. I can't really do anything about this. Okay. So it's the same guys again? Ooh, Anzu. Ooh, Petra already tries to talk to me. A human? Just when I thought the day couldn't get any worse. Well, I was thinking the same. Huh? What'd you say to me? You're asking for it, pal? Okay. Wait. I think Petra's had decent intelligence. Let's try a debate. No effect. I think I'm about done here. I'm pretty tired, so I'm just going to get home. Well, at the very least, it's not working, but it gets easier, right? That is one benefit of losing a debate. But I certainly need to find more luck lotus really soon. Not entirely sure if they even show up in this area, seeing how the luck lotus were released in the capital. But seeing how I already had bad luck again, I kind of assume that I probably have to get more of them. So, Archangel, please come out. I need your help. Kamikaze! So, and this one brings me on the other side of the gate. That's good. Can I go back? Yes. Shifts and wraps. It looks like humans are unable to reach inside it and take the content. Let the demon take it? Sure. Archangel fishes around for the content. And found the stone. Thanks, buddy. Always appreciate that. So on the left side we have another one of those air canals, so that means I probably have to go through the door. Which leads to a mirror from the looks of it. Yeah? And would you look at that? Attack boost. Perfect. Now technically speaking, I would prefer to talk to the girl as well. But I already know that I can fuse her myself, so that isn't really needed. But before we do the fusion, I kind of need to prepare my guys a little bit more. That's also the reason why I currently bring out my Archangel and my Kami. They still need their skills, and of course their loyalty. The loyalty passive is always appreciated. Now, what is that thing? A mirror? What's this altar about? There's a mirror in the center here. Can we do something with that? The process here is the same as with the entrance. You must daub it with the blood of the Kuzunoha to open the seal on the pathway. Okay, so blood is needed here too. Well, I guess we've come this far. Please give me a hand, Ray. Okay. How much blood are they going to take from me? I mean, sure, it's just a couple of drops, but still. I'm pretty sure it's not a good idea to poke your finger and rub it on the surface of multiple old objects, but I guess we have to do that. Wait, I sense something dangerous. A voice can be heard coming from somewhere. Sushi Gomo? You seem kind of two-faced, huh? See, I'm saying so because you have kind of a dishonest face to you. Maybe if you and me scrap for a bit, you'll show your true colors. Great, you're gonna fight then. I won't take no for an answer. Is it a spider again? Oh yes it is. Why did that guy come back? How about the sun spell? I'm not entirely sure if Zero's gonna work against him. Probably not. Oh yes, Rule of Sun! In that case, use more sun. I appreciate it. What? Oh god, he's angry. Perfect job. I'm gonna take care of the angry guy. Please use it again. Use it again. Perfect job. I always appreciate it. Let's get all the max that you can. One more. Yes. Good job, Archangel. You're doing perfect right now. Look at the magic points. All those magic points. Corapocolo? We don't really care about the Corapocolo. Hey, they're also weak to sun. They're also weak to sun. Oh, this is a field day. This is literally a field day. Ah, shoot. One of the downside of sun, though. If they teleport away, it's a real waste. Oh no. You waste a little bit of mag, but that's fine. Wait a second, what? New types? The Worm Lady. The Worm Lady's back. Wait a second, I don't think they have the weakness anymore. So maybe instead of that, we go back to Must Strike. How about Zio now? It's pretty clear that they're probably weak to Ufu. Maybe Zio's gonna help. Okay, he can drain it. HP is kind of low though. Okay, yeah, you cannot use Zio against them, and my HP is a little bit low. Let me just heal that up really quickly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Angel. And now the Makami is confused. So Mudo pretty much does half of the damage. Makami, come on! I know that you're confused, but come on! Keep it together! Keep it together! My boy! My boy! Calm down! Don't shoot me! Snap out of it! Boycott? What's boycott now? Great, great. None of them are listening to me right now. Do something, Angel! At least hide my shadows! Makami, calm down! You're still confused. You're still confused. Makami, I swear to God. I'm gonna kill you myself if you still do that. He's not gonna step out of it. The confusion is lasting forever. Now you calm down. Fine. How long did that last? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. And she's finally dead. For a little bit at least. Maragi? Okay. They can buff themselves. They have fire spells. This is already the third wave of enemies. At the very least, they're not that fast. That's good. Doesn't change the fact that they're kind of strong. Oh God. It's really annoying that they slide forward every time they go for a spell. Have to wait. It's fine. It's fine. Stop buffing! You don't need the strength! You really don't need the strength! Just telling you! What? Has to be the last two of them. Unless, of course, they are somehow able to rebuild themselves. Doesn't seem to be the case. Archangel, just a little bit more. We almost have them. Never mind. There's more of them. There's even more of them. And he has a better seal spell. My God. Calm and steady wins the race. I let the demons out again. Oh, 40 damage. Okay, I take that. How about the Masano and that guy? That would certainly help out a little. But never mind. He killed him. Actually killed him. It's a rare occasion. It's pretty rare. It's a real shame about the Archangel, but I do have Lilim. Lilim also needs some loyalty. Once we get rid of the Seal spell. How about the Sand spell, Lilim? Or maybe even better, first Dia. I could really need Dia right now. And then you can try Sun against him. He's been using electro spells for the entire time of this fight. Doesn't seem to have any effect, but it was a good attempt, I would say. Okay! Even though we defeated so many enemies, the loyalty was really a lot. I was kind of expecting more loyalty out of that, but alright. Electro bullets. I need a couple more level ups and then we can revive the Archangel again. Orienteering. And what's that passive about? Oh. Seems to be a new one. Might be another one of the passives where I can find stuff around. Here. Oh, the mirror. And a yin-yang with an open and closed eye. Great! In theory, we should now be one step closer to the Guardian Demon. In theory, you say. This may not be the best time that I realize, but I appreciated your opinion about something. Yeah? And the thing is, Raidou... no, never mind. Please forget it. Pixie? Oh, what are you doing, Nagi? What are you being so shy about? Just ask Raidou what you want to ask him. But I'm here with you, so go for it. Right now. Yes, I see your point. And what's the point? Raidou, there's something I want to ask you about. The theory behind your constant battles. There are two common ones. One is to always pursue greater and greater power, fighting in order to train oneself. The other is to cleave to the duties of a summoner and fight in order to maintain peace. Yeah? Raidou, which theory do you subscribe to? Well, technically speaking, I usually only fight my battles in order to get stronger, but then again, I do have to fight in order to maintain peace, I guess. In order to maintain peace? Ah, so you fight for peace and order in this country. I'm touched, Raidou. Though in theory, that could mean you live your life without ever being true to yourself. Surrendering yourself to the greater good is like being a puppet. Can a summoner who is nothing more than a puppet handle the great responsibility of commanding a demon? I am sorry, it's not my place to criticize you. Let's keep moving. There are traps still left in the process. But she has a point. Being too duty-bound just turns you into a puppet. But as I said, it's more of a grey area once again, because I do like to get my character stronger and all, but we are fighting for the peace of the world, right? I think. Don't think too badly of her. She's very impressionable. I apologize for what she said. You will help her out if she gets in trouble again, right? Please? I'm counting on you. Baby? Seriously? Wow! Pixie. Always the pixies, right? So, is this going to teleport us back to the start area? Seems like it. I guess it would be a wise idea for me to save that really quickly, because I do kind of want to avoid fighting all those waves again. I should have probably used my demon in order to speed it up a bit. But the mag supply! I don't really know the weaknesses of all those demons. Now, technically speaking, I could have checked it. It's not like it's impossible for me to check them. And just like that, we have Pirate Jack and his business cards. Which hopefully is going to make it easier for us in the future to get more Pirate Jacks, if I need them. What's that? Oh no, don't tell me, do I need... Oh, Ah, it's a normal rock. It has to be Fury. So I have to fuse a Fury guy now. Okay, unless maybe I have a way to find one here. It's a barrier. I guess it's not called the Great Summoner Hall for nothing. This won't be the only hurdle in our way. True. But this is a barrier only demons can pass. However, this barrier requires a certain criteria before the demon is allowed to pass. For example, one requires might strength greater than 10. The barrier will talk to you, kind of, and tells you what the requirement is. But only a demon can hear the requirement. Summon a demon and send him out solo to investigate the barrier and find out what the requirements are. Once you know what you're looking for, send the appropriate demon out solo to pass through. You'll pick it up as you go along. Now let's see what you can do, Ray. Okay then, Angel, would you be so kind to check out that barrier for me? Because I do kinda need to get past this. What is this? An ominous voice can be heard. Only demons above level 15 may go past this point. And you're not qualified to pass here. Return when you are qualified. Oh, okay. If that's the case, I guess I'm just going to ask my... I could ask my Jack Frost for it. I guess I kind of have to pick my Jack Frost for it, unless... you know what? No, how about Lilim? Sounds like a good idea. She seems a bit stronger than my little Jack, and she does have a supply of Dia as well. So in the worst case of scenarios, we can always rely on her to heal herself up if she has to. And if we ever require wings on the other side, we can always fly as well. So, okay. So I can get past here. What's this? Gigantic yellow crystal. See, Ray? That's the source of the barrier. If you destroy that, the barrier will be lifted. Okay, these type of barriers always have a power source nearby. You can destroy the barrier source by pressing the X button repeatedly. Be careful though, the barrier will drain your demon of its energy. It's a race against time. If you feel like it's sapping too much strength, switch your demon out. The demon HP will decrease quickly while attacking the barrier source. If the demon runs out of HP before the barrier is down, it will fail. Press the circle button to switch demons out for another before that happens. However, the replacement demon will be randomly selected. Keep an eye on the demon's remaining HP and then switch them out as needed. As a summoner, you must constantly monitor and cultivate your demons. So I press X repeatedly and then circle. Okay, let's get in position. The crystal generates power for the barricade. Destroy it? Yes. Okay. I don't know who is next. Pyrotech! Yeah, baby! Okay, only had to swap once. It drains a lot of HP though. Like really, a lot of HP. The crystal was destroyed. A barricade somewhere is down. Okay, too easy, huh? I guess it is. There seems to be a demon that couldn't return to Raidou. What? What do you mean? Who wasn't able to return? Somebody get lost? Show me that. Where's my demon? What is that status? She's exhausted. Hello? Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have a random encounter. Maybe Lilim can return, find her way back. Okay, so I had a couple of random encounters, she didn't appear, and now I'm a bit confused. Where the heck is my Lilum? She was supposed to show up again, but somehow... Maybe I have to go outside in order for her to find me again? She can't be completely lost, right? Huh. Either way, another altar. Okay, let's get ready. Here too, I will need you to aid me in the process. There sure are a lot of seals here for a training hall, right? Yeah, 3 in total, and we haven't even reached the final chamber yet. I apologize, but I'm not certain what you mean. This is my master's great summoner hall. In theory, it is a place one goes to train oneself. Are you sure about that? In our training hall, I don't remember seeing all those mirrors before. And I don't think any of them has asked for our blood either. Either way, let's just open the altar. I pricked my finger again. And more demons show up. This presence, it feels even more dangerous than before. A voice can be heard from somewhere.
Hee-haw! That he's so worried about staying friends with everyone. I can't see all your true face, though. Maybe if he whole fight, I can see who real you, ho. Alright then, it's he time to fall it out, ho.
Okay, so Jack Frost. I'm gonna change my Maccabi for somebody else, probably. Do I have a fire user? That preferably avoids ice. I don't have that. Okay. I'm just going to use my own Jack Frost against them. I assume he can stay. I could always hit Rakukacha. And if I need heals, I guess I can ask my other angel again. In those cases, right? Either way. Start using Sun, please. It's not going to be as effective. But at the very least, you guys can technically train some mag by absorbing. Okay, maybe you are too quick. You need to absorb some of the buffos so that we can regenerate our mag. Yes, exactly like this. Exactly like this. Perfect. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. So, there's more of them. Let's appreciate more of them. Okay, back to 240. Oh my. It's a big guy. Frost, Jumbo Frost. Is he pretty much the same as the others? Because if he is going to use Bufo skills, that's certainly going to help us out quite nicely. A lot of bullets. I have a feeling he's not going to use any ice skills against him. I mean, let's be serious, he must have noticed that we use a Jack Frost against him, so in that case... He has sun skills? Why? Theodine? Theodine, of course! Why not? Why not? Okay, the gloves are off. The gloves are off, you can use sun after all. Yes, use ice against us. I appreciate it. Not against me! Not against me! The sun... Masandine! Masandine, of course. Makes sense. No. I don't have bullets. Thank you. Thank you. That went quicker than the first one. But the Theodine. At the very least, it seems like it didn't have the magic stat to actually make use of those powerful spells, but still, it's scary to see Dine skills this early in the game. Right? That's usually the end game. Okay. So after this, we're probably going to reach the main chamber. How much time do we even have? Oh, Nagi, I don't think we're going to reach the main chamber today. We might have to save that for the next one. Either way, the path is open now. We have the means to fight the guardian demon. Again, I know this may not be the best time to ask, but I would like to hear your opinion on something else. And what's this then? Raidou, you... Yes? No. Never mind. Please forget it. Pixie? Oh, what are you doing, Nagi? Why are you being so shy again? You should just ask Raidou the way you asked me earlier, right? Well, I know, but Remember, I'm always right behind you. Just pull yourself together and go for it. You can do it. Come on. Yes, I see your point. Raidou, there's something I want to ask you about. There are two prevailing theories on how to keep demons. Yeah? One says that they should be treated as tools necessary to complete the mission. No more, no less. The other prescribes treating them as your comrades, sharing your joys and sorrow with them, to grow together. Which theory do you believe in, Raidou? Well, of course I'm going to treat them like my comrades. I mean, they tank for me. They heal me. If I have some really serious problems fighting off my enemies, they are always there to back me up with magical spells and some very powerful other buffs. Right, Hi Pixie? Hey, that's pretty sweet of you. Those are some lucky demons that you get to work for. So according to your theory, and this is only hypothetically, if I let this Pixie die, it would be like abandoning a friend. Whether she lives or dies is up to the summoner. I'm not sure I can handle that responsibility. Oh, don't worry. With me on your side, the two of us are pretty much invisible. We just go in and 1, 2, 3 defeat the Guardians. Then we go out. Easy as pie. And if she's anything like the pixies that I know of, then you can be sure that she's actually really strong. I once encountered a pixie that was level 80, and she pretty much obliterated my whole team. So please, please, never underestimate your friends. You can make some devastating monsters out of them. Like really, really devastating monsters. Even the early game demons. Even those that you were supposed to abandon because they level up so slowly. It is possible to turn them into monsters. Quite literal monsters. Either way, you're right. It sounds so simple in theory. I have nothing but gratitude for all your help so far. I shall go ahead with this theory. And there she goes. Now, Pixie. Raidou, I didn't want to just say this in front of Nagi, but she never used to talk to me about her concerns, and well, ever since she met you, she's been thinking harder about a lot of things. But that's normal for a human, right? It helps you grow and mature. Nagi hardly ever stops talking about you. I think she's happy to have met someone her age. Really? I thought she hated me because the master was a bit more interested in us. Hey, Raidou. If something were to happen to me, I hope you will keep watch out for Nagi. Okay? Oh no. I'm counting you, baby. Did you just raise a flag? Did you just raise your own flag? Pixie? Pixie, don't do this to me, Pixie! I'm serious! I can handle this responsibility! Ah, shoot, another encounter. But once again, I would say this is a perfect moment to make a little cut. Divine punishment. Oh, we start the fight with damaged Anzus? Interesting. But once again, I would say this is a perfect moment to make a little cut. Oh, shoot. No, you're wasting the P. It's good that you want to fight, but you're wasting the P check first. There we go. After all, we already reached the 1 hour mark. I'm going to cut it a little here and there in order to shorten it down a bit. But there's no way I can fit the final chapter into the spot. I'm really sorry, Nagi. You have to wait for another day. But don't worry. Right tomorrow, we're going to finish this training hall, and then we're going to get the talisman, and then we go back to the woods. Probably check out the town a little, because I completely skipped that. I talked to like one guy. And then maybe those townspeople have something interesting to say to us again, right? Maybe. We will see. But more to that tomorrow. Until then, bye bye!